Warning, before playing, if you have epilepsy, don't play it. That's basically all that is. Let's see. Mic test. Okay, that's good. It's trying to load the game's data. So this is Genshin Impact. From my understanding, this game is very, very similar to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't know a whole lot about it other than that. I'm looking for, like... So, I'm taking 2 days off from playing God of War. Not because I don't like the game or I'm not going to finish it, but just the last stream I did was very frustrating. Okay, it'd be really nice if I could turn down the sound here for the game. Oh, oops, that is not it. Just accidentally brought up the little broadcast menu there. Guess I'll just start it. Thank you. I know that the mic audio is being broadcasted now.
What you're trying to say is that you fell here
from heaven. Okay, let me blue screen this while I talk about this for a sec, or maybe not. There, hit the home button. Okay, so, what the hell? Okay, PlayStation streaming setup is behaving really strangely today. I need to turn off that thing that tries to do voice commands. But yeah, I'm trying to find games to play. Like, Fortnite has been my go-to game for a long time for, like, between other games to play. And right now I'm looking for something else, and I've heard nothing but good things about this game, that it's basically just free-to-play Breath of the Wild. And so that's the point. Did it continue to play the cutscene? It sure did. Really? I guess I'll be the boy. Is there a way to freaking go back? Return. You're telling me you put this... Like... Why would it keep playing the cutscene during that? Here. Oh my gosh! That's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. I don't even think I've ever typed that on the PlayStation. Has it just... Oh, that's creepy. I guess it... I don't know why it would know that. That's creepy. If only I knew the context for what's happening here. But the game had to keep playing the cutscene while I was in the home menu and blue screening it. So I may have to restart anyways. And there's no option to just quit to menu at the moment. It won't let me do that.
Wait, don't go.
Okay, so we're
back.
So this random lady took his sister, and just like that. Okay.
God took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
Yeah, this would have a lot more impact if you didn't keep playing the cutscene when I was on the home menu. I'm not going to let that go, game. You shouldn't have done that. Most games pause when you do that crap.
Was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone. Until I met you 2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So
Why don't
Paimon will do her best to be a great guy.
I can already tell she's going to be very annoying.
We should head off. Let's get going.
Okay. Okay, so let me first of all, how do I, there we go, settings. Let's hope there's audio settings that are decent. Okay, volume. Okay. So, there we go. I'll go with 3 on that. Yeah, so the menus won't use the D-pad for some reason. Yeah, I'll set them all to 4. Well, 3 is probably better. I don't know. Make sure that it's saved that. Yes. Good, good. They've got graphic settings on here, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to hold square to quit and hope that it doesn't... That it'll replay that cutscene for me. And while I'm at it, let me go into the menu and turn my headphone sound back up. I had actually turned it down a little bit before the stream, but I can now see that that was a bad choice. Okay. Start game. It's not going to replay that cutscene. I doubt it. But I just wanted to see. Maybe it will. Who knows? Nope. Cool. Thanks, game. That's great. Okay, circle is slicey slice, and R1 is run. The visuals so far very Breath of the Wild. It also has the little stamina meter of Breath of the Wild. Let's see. I'm definitely annoyed by them not replaying that cutscene. Gonna be lurking, no problem. I'll have to watch that crap on YouTube later. And welcome to the stream, Jacob. So we've got a little teleport waypoint. Wanderer's Trail. Open the world map. Select an unmarked teleporter thing. Yep. There it is. That sure is a teleporter map. Hold L1 for... Oh, okay. That's neat. That's neat. I like that. Now we just keep on running down the road. So this is a game that has a finite amount of content from my understanding. Like, it is a game with a beginning, middle, and end. But for some reason, it's online all the time. Which I find very strange. So it's a game, it's free to play, it's always online, but it's also like... It's basically just like a normal game. You can buy parts, like... You can buy, like, things in the game to make your life easier, but you don't have to. And so I find that very strange. That would be like if Nintendo was like, in Breath of the Wild, you have to constantly be connected to our servers or you can't play. I'm not sure why they do that. I assume there's some practical purpose for it, but I don't know. Yep. Just like Breath of the Wild. Dude, I feel like Yo-Yo would love this game. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Wait, bird egg? That's also why I think the game stutters randomly as well. Where did it see a bird egg? Oh yeah, there it is. Like, the game kind of stutters, and I think that's the fact that it's, like, running off their servers or something. It's very weird. Like, it's a very strange setup. I don't know if they just want to do this for the sake of, like, DRM, DRM or what. I read some reviews online before I played it, because I was skeptical about it. Given that everything I've heard, like I said, was that this game is a Breath of the Wild clone, which, that's not really a bad thing. Like, it's like, you're a clone of one of the freaking coolest adventure games ever. Oh no. Everything that I've read is that the game is great, but towards the end of the game, there's not much content. Like, there's not much else at the end, I think, which is strange. I'm just kind of exploring, looking for little items here. I don't want to climb the wall. Also, Jacob, I know you want to lurk, but I do have one question. If you could answer it, how is the sound mix between, like, my voice and the game right now? If you can hear me. Ooh, apples. This is very similar to Breath of the Wild so far. Can you... There we go. Grabbing all these apples. I can take a horned lizard if it stops running away from me. Like, I can tell you all, like, already based on what I'm doing now that I'll most likely enjoy this game, though. The only thing that kind of annoys me about it is the intro cutscene kept playing when I was in the home screen, and I didn't really expect that. I don't think it should be programmed to do that, but from my understanding, all that cutscene was them fighting that witch lady, or that whoever that lady was, and then you choose your character in the middle of that cutscene, and then she takes your sister. Or I assume if you pick the girl, she takes your brother. Also, I named my character Papather, and creepily enough, my PlayStation suggested the word Papather as a name, and I do not remember typing that into my PlayStation at any point. So either it's the voice connection, or it's like, which is very, like, creepy, or it's like my stream titles and crap, or my stream chat. I mean, either way, I'm not that concerned about the voice connection side of this, because I've actually got, like, a mute button on my microphone, like, hardwired into it. So if I was, like, a conspiracy theorist, I'm like, Sony's listening to me at all times. I could just be like, oh, no, they're not. Not anymore. Can I grab the giant acorn? This must be very fun to watch me slice individual bushes for items. This is weirdly the kind of stuff in a game, though, that keeps my attention well, is when there's just, like, random things that you can do that are completely optional. That's a good place for me to test the microphone. Testing.
That's a statue of the Seven.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's a statue of the Seven, she says.
Statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among
Okay.
the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
See, I wish she would just say I or me. I will take you there, but I kind of understand why.
Poetry and language flow like the wind.
Okay.
There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon...
Totally. Thank you, Paima. Ooh, okay. That's a cool move. Is there like a dodge roll? No. No, there's no form of dodge roll. Also, he like dashes forward the moment you hit R1.
Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
You can pray to God. Chicken pie sandwich. Welcome, my dude. How you feeling? I'm trying out Genshin Impact for the first time. So far, it really does just feel very Breath of the Wild. With like slightly less going on. Dead. That's no fun. I saw on the Discord you said something along the lines of like, man, I was dead this morning. I was up all night watching TV, and I didn't go to bed until like 4 or 5 in the morning. And by the time I went to bed, I was like really exhausted. And I went to bed, like I said, at 4 or 5. Can I knock this tree down? I don't think I can, but the feedback that the game's giving me makes me think that. Yes, I know. I know how to return to the quest point game. Cat wouldn't oh man, I know that feeling. So Peanut's been sleeping in my parents' bedroom with them now, and I think he is much happier there, because used to every night when we'd put him in his kennel to sleep, he would just bark for a straight hour and throw a fit like, you can't lock me up in here. I went to college. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. And now he's pretty chill. He barely barks. So I think it's just that, like, I think we're just learning like the things that work for Peanut slowly but surely. I would let him sleep in my room with me, but he loves to just prowl around and find things to chew on. And if I wake up and he's chewed up like a PlayStation controller or something, I'm gonna be so pissed at him. But yeah, I went to bed at 4. I woke up once at like 9:30 in the morning. She usually sleeps with mom, but she closed her door. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, animals are like that. But yeah, I woke up once at 9:30 in the morning, and after waking up, I remember like I strongly debated with myself because I still felt really groggy. I was like, I ate breakfast, and then I was like, I can go to bed, back to bed, or I can stay up until I wake up. And I was like, you know what? I'm going back to bed. And I just woke up like probably an hour ago now. Are you just gonna play all? You're just gonna play all this again?
This god controls the wind.
Cat was not happy. Yeah, it seems like pets really like their routines, like dogs and cats. And when the routine is thrown off, they do not know what to do with themselves and they freak out. That's how Peanut is. Like, he like does not like to be put in his kennel.
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind.
And like, he freaks out when my parents are gone because they normally take him when they go to the store and just let him sit in the car. And by the way, to anyone who questions it and is like, you leave your dog in the car, in the hot car, they don't leave him in the car when it's hot. They turn the AC on if it's hot. Just letting you know. I've seen some completely insane, like... Okay. What the freak is this? I clicked in the stick like 3 times. Why do you want me to stay here? They keep saying that. What if I just jump off? Do I have a glider? No, I don't. I know in Breath of the Wild you do have one of those, and maybe you get one here later. I'm glad I almost died to test that, though. But, I've seen literal posts online from people that are like, if I see a dog in a hot car in the summer, I'm going to break your windows, and you'll see. I'm like, you're gonna feel like quite a jerk if you break someone's windows in their car to get their dog out and the AC's blasting in there. Just saying. Like, I remember reading that on Facebook and being like, you're not that. You're like, people like to act like they're tough guys, and it's like, in actual practice, they're not going to do that. Most people. Okay, let me go to my inventory and see if I have any healing items, since I hurt myself like a fool. Use 1. Use 2, maybe? See if that... Yeah, okay, that did pretty good. Pick up this one. I don't know why you can't use the D-pad to navigate the menu. I greatly prefer that. There, one more should do it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, the game left the waypoint marker on the little ferry, and I don't know why. Because it wants me to go here. Wants me to travel all the way here. Can I... Is the swimming going to be like Breath of the Wild where it takes stamina? Yes. Oops. Oh, man, I didn't mean to click that. Ah. Oops. It was my own stupidity there. I was trying to click the stick because for some reason in my head I was thinking that that was the run button. Ooh, can I kill it? Yeah! Oh, poor little thing. Now I can eat its meat, though. And I can eat all these poisonous berries. They're so tasty. If there's anything I learned from playing Horizon Zero Dawn, it's that if you see an animal that you can kill in a game to get some kind of like healing item, just do it. There are sometimes I will do something like that if I know for sure the dog has been in a hot car. Only, yeah, I mean, like, that's fine. Like, I get what you're saying with that. But there's two different sides to that conversation. There's how do you know if the AC's on? That's one side of it. And then there's the side of a person like walking into a gas station for like 5 minutes or 5 seconds to pick up something and like cracking the window or leaving the dog in the car. I don't think the dog's going to die within 5 minutes. Obviously, you shouldn't do that, don't get me wrong, but like, it's one of those things where it's like you have to be 100% sure, or else you're basically just, like, either way, I think you would actually get arrested, but you know what I mean. There's some tall sings? Tall songs? Why am I obsessively cutting the grass in this game? Like, I'm not doing this just, like... I'm not purposely doing this. I'm just like, I see the grass, I'm like, oh, I have to cut it and see what's in there. I don't know why. There's just some very satisfying things in games. Like, in the Ghostbusters video game that I have on the PS3 and the Switch... It is really satisfying in that game to just break pieces of the environment. Some tall signs? Are you talking about, like, this sign up here, or are you just talking about, like, the dog in the car, how you would tell? We have strange conversations in chat. Okay, I'm gonna slice these bushes and then I'm actually going to progress in the game. I remember whenever I streamed that that Ghostbusters game, though, I really had trouble not like constantly breaking pieces of the environment because I found it so fun. Oh, I wanted to kill that bird. Dang it. Now how will my character fulfill their serial killer? Are you... Oh, well that seemed reasonable. Now how will my character fulfill their serial killer-esque tendencies? Well, at least it restarted me literally right here. And only took away, like, 100 health or something. Technically less. So about the internet being a pain again. No problem. Okay. What do I do? Do I climb? This looks like maybe a climbing situation. Or I can just not. Do you really want me to return to the quest point again? Okay, tell me your stupid story again. Yeah, I know, I've heard you say this. Thank you.
As we all know, poetry
I kind of thought that I had already listened to all that, but I guess not.
there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes, don't go off the path. Well, like, I already listened to all her dialogue, and I just assumed that, like, the game put the waypoint in a silly spot and was like, it's here, but technically you have to go to the giant red beam of light. Yeah, but so far this game is, like, more anime-ish Breath of the Wild. And it stutters a little bit more because for some reason it's always online. I was saying this before you hopped in the stream, by the way, Shadow. But my PlayStation, whenever I went to where's that bird egg? Oh, there it is. Whenever I went to type in my username, which is Papather, it auto-suggested that, and I don't think I've ever typed in the word Papather on my PS4 ever. And I was like, that's actually kind of creepy. And I'm assuming that it just remembers it from, like, Twitch chat or something, but I was like, geez. I know my iPhone used to suggest the word Papather if I typed in the word Papa. Although I kind of understand that because, like, I used to type that constantly. Maybe I put it in a stream title at some point or something. There we go. Yep. Zoom. Oh, zoom in is L1 for some reason. Xbox does it too. I think there's a way to turn it on and off. Well, I think I'm actually okay with that.
People in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
As much as they want to. This can't be good.
To say that about the power the gods just gave you.
Okay.
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
Okay.
Mondstadt is the city of wind because they
So
worship
Mondstadt is
God.
basically America. But yeah, I'm not that concerned about it. I just found it kind of like spooky at first. The thing that I do need to turn off on my PlayStation is the fact that if you say the word PlayStation into the microphone, it pops up this voice command thing like, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, can you please stop doing this? It's very annoying. Oh, it's a little blobby blob. I just killed De Blob. What? Oh, R2. Okay. We just lit him on fire. That's always good. Okay. It keeps saying they're immune. Why would they choose bad guys that we're immune to? For the first example of this, by the way. It keeps saying that they're immune.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven.
Link, these are the faces of evil.
Get cool fighting powers.
Sweet Madame. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined. to believe they never would. Okay, can I? Yeah, I can grab the lilies. Okay. Okay, so the combat isn't as basic as I thought it was. If I hold circle, we can do that. Got some weird, like, elemental attacks. Well, another reason to get a PS4 now, because it has weird voice commands. Or are you just being sarcastic with that one? I mean, the Xbox has that too. Little, like, voice commands you can say, like, Xbox on or whatever. Ooh, a squirrel. I must kill it. I hope... Oh, it phased out of existence to get away from me. I hope I get a bow and arrow at some point in this game. What if I... Nope. Nope, the game been wanting to play. Are you talking about Genshin Impact? The one that I'm playing right now? Because I think you can download it on, like, Android. Like, it may not be as solid, but it's there. Yep. I thought this game was on Xbox. Oh. Well, that thing looks friendly.
There's something huge in the sky.
Thank you. I hadn't noticed.
Towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
No crap. My phone is too old. Is it possible to play it but to turn down the graphical settings on the computer? That's always my go-to whenever a game doesn't run too well. It's not on Xbox. Weird. What? Are these just pretty flowers? Shows that I can hit them at least. But yeah, like, from my understanding, this game is literally just like Breath of the Wild. Like, I think there were news articles about this game saying that it's literally... Oh my god, okay. Okay, that really is just a bokoblin from Breath of the Wild. Like, that is just a bokoblin. Is there like a lock-on button here? No, I guess not. See, it is kind of weird playing a Zelda-esque game where there's apparently not Z targeting. Yeah, there's... Ooh, oh, what did I just open? No. Yeah, no Z targeting. There we go. Take their crap. CPU is old. Oh. I mean, I know about your computer. I was just hopeful. Okay. Grab the... Yeah, that was... Okay. So far playing the game, I've been like, oh, you know, it is similar to Breath of the Wild, but it's not that similar. That was pretty similar. They literally just ripped the bokoblins from Breath of the Wild. Okay, I'm trying to select it. Oh, I gotta do it with that analog stick. Okay, artifact. My name is Artifactio the Great. Papather. I wonder, is there a way to play it on your Chromebook? I never thought about that. There may be a way to do it there, since doesn't Chromebook play like Android apps, or am I mistaken about that? No, they didn't. They didn't what? They didn't straight rip the bokoblins. Man, at some point whenever I'm done with a lot of these games that I'm playing right now. I do need to sit down and beat Breath of the Wild before the sequel comes out. I'll probably wait until right before though and just like sit down and marathon the game on stream. I may restart from scratch, but I really don't want to, so I don't know. I'd probably just play it as it is. I will say this game kind of scratches the itch to play Breath of the Wild. Also, this has more generic sort of RPG enemies. It's a totally different game, Shifty Eyes. Yeah. This is literally like a PlayStation Gamer's Breath of the Wild. Also, I love the company's logo when you boot up this game. It says Tech Otaku Save the World when it loads up, the logo. Okay, I really need to focus and stop. Yeah, look, here's some more not bokoblins. Look at all these not bokoblins here that are not ripped straight out of Breath of the Wild. Their faces are a little different, therefore they're completely different. And nobody dares say anything in disagreement. I mean, the combat feels good, though. Like, I can see myself playing through this game, at least so far, based on what I'm seeing. Like I said, I read in articles that the end of the game gets kind of dull. Like, they don't have much in-game content, apparently, but... You know, it's like a 30-hour game. So it doesn't sound like it overstays its welcome too much. That seems to be the average length of every PS4 game I've played so far is like 30 hours long. Although I'm sure if you're to be a completionist about it, it would take way longer. And I'm sure if you just like gave into their little free-to-play system, because that's the one criticism that I've heard of this game is that the fact that it's free-to-play holds it back a little bit. Because people can just like buy weapons and crystals and just be better at the game because of that. Although it's not a competitive game, from my understanding, so it's not that big of a deal. Exactly. Yeah, they changed it just enough to somewhat protect themselves against a Nintendo lawsuit. Although I will say, like, a lot of things that people say, this thing's just a ripoff of that thing, I've never really, like, cared that much. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, I don't mind something being a knockoff of something else. Like, you can't copyright ideas, but you, like, basically, if someone makes a game tomorrow that's just like Breath of the Wild, but all the assets and the characters and the lore are completely different, which is what this technically is. I just feel like those bokoblins are real close, man. Like, almost lawsuit level close. If you change everything up but the gameplay is the exact same, they can't really be like, you stole our game. Like, legally. Ooh, a carrot. Dude, I know this is tedious watching me do this, but I feel like just gathering all this random crap is going to benefit me so much later in the game. At least I hope so. This is a problem I actually had in Breath of the Wild as well, as I can't resist just grabbing random items. I'm going to try and focus myself after I grab some of these things, though. Off of this tree. Okay. Okay, we got a little treasure chest. I wonder what my character's carrying capacity is here. Oh, a potato, my favorite. If I like the original game, I won't... Exactly. That is exactly how I feel. And I feel the same way about most creative things. Like, if a movie rips off another movie, but it's different enough and it's interesting, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't really think that creative people are as deeply creative as they think they are sometimes. Okay, I can equip this. Traveling doctor. Increases defense. Okay. Equipping that. Thank you. Okay. That's kind of how I felt back in the day with like there were a lot of like YouTubers, and people would be like, this YouTuber's clearly ripping off this other YouTuber, and it's like, okay, I mean, their content, as long as it's still funny, you know, or as long as it's still well made, who cares? Unless they're directly stealing the idea. Okay, can I like... I do admit movie companies are losing the creativity aspect, to be honest. Well, this is something I've talked about in the past on stream. A huge part of that is because movie companies are literally... Okay, I do really need to stop slashing these things. Like, this is something I need to work on really bad. But, it's because I don't think creative people were designed to sit here and read data off of a chart in order to make their creative decisions. And that's something that happens a lot these days, is people will like sit there and be like, well, according to Twitter, according to our poll on Twitter, people like this movie a lot, and according to the box office numbers and the statistics for movies, like a lot of creative things that they're doing in Hollywood right now, or I guess uncreative things, it's because they have too much information now to go off of. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I was watching like a really terrible movie, and I'm not going to say what it is, because I was thinking about making a video just poking fun at it. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, though, just because it's one of those things where, like, I don't know if I actually would have enough material to do that. But the movie was terrible, but it kept my attention because it was stupid, but it was also different, you know? Like, I'll take a bad movie that's very different from everything else coming out over a movie that's the exact same as everything else you see. Okay, there's some more bokoblins for me to fight. What's up, On Fire? How you feeling, my dude? I hope you're feeling good. Ooh, this is a level 4, boy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. These guys are much more aggressive. Like, the bokoblins in Breath of the Wild are very, like... yeah, disappear. Yeah, the ones in Breath of the Wild are very calculated at first. That being said, that item I enabled gave me like 1,000 extra health, so I'm not that worried about it. That's a really cool item for them to give you early in the game as well. Yeah, I'm playing Genshin Impact, which is so far a really neat free-to-play, like, Breath of the Wild knockoff. Also, I forgot to tell you, you had a bot yesterday? Oh, that's no fun. Was it only one, or was it like 60 the way that I end up having them? I really don't know why I'm so unlucky with bots on streams. Just like freaking coming... Oh, I can capture a bass? Ooh. Just like coming after my streams. I think it's because every time I have them here, I savagely mock them. And I feel like there's someone who controls the bots somehow. And they're just like, we'll show this guy. I hosted you. Oh, thanks for the host, man. Yeah, so what I'm trying to make this game, I play Fortnite in between all the other games that I play a lot. I'm trying to make this game the extra game. If I don't feel like playing Fortnite and I don't feel like playing like God of War or whatever main game I'm focusing on the stream on, that's... Oh, I can break rocks. I can't do much with this, can I? But that's neat. What? He keeps targeting it, though, which is annoying. I guess there is kind of an auto-targeting system here, which is neat. I just copied and pasted one message for later to fix it, yeah. Oh yeah, just one, yeah. If you could, Shadow, since you've got the message that I assume has all the extra weird characters in it, could you DM that to me on Discord? Because I've never gotten to add that to my word blacklist on Twitch. And I feel like, at least until they change it again, that should kind of cut down on the number of bots that I get in my streams. Because I know they're just awaiting. Okay, here we go. I will. Thanks, man.
Look at that.
Oh, is this going to be... Oh, okay. Oh, dude! That looks like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card. That looks like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, dude. Which, by the way, I always thought it was weird that the Blue Eyes White Dragon is a blue dragon. Like, he just looked blue to me. He always looked very blue to me. Also, I like the way her hair looks. Playing Battleship at the moment. Cool, cool. Like the actual board game or like on Xbox? Anyone ever see that clip of Ninja playing Uno with his friends? And he's freaking out and throwing a fit over Uno, which is a game where everything is completely like... Everything is based off of chance. I managed to grab a hold of your hair. Good thing you didn't pull my hair out. Good thing the dragon didn't notice us.
Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon. It is a blue dragon. But they call it a white dragon. I can't believe dragons exist in this world. I'll press this.
Of course not. Oh.
Now he is Mad Eyes White Dragon.
On the big rock over there.
There was another dragon. Wasn't there like a black dragon or like a red dragon?
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about
I remember the guy with the bowl cut who really hates Yugi in that show. I remember that was one of his go-to cards. And then Yugi would play that one Egyptian pharaoh card. White Eyes Blue Dragon at best.
All Paimon knows is that it's
Let me look up this character. Now I need to see it again because it's been since I was a child. Okay, or I'll accidentally type in Twitch. I mean, it auto-suggested Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon, that's it. Yeah, he's pretty blue. I think I know what they were going for when they designed the character. View this closer so I can see it better. I think I know what they were trying to go for. They were trying to make the dragon look white, but with like bright blue or dark blue highlights. But he just ends up looking like a blue dragon, and his eyes aren't blue either. Or like, I guess his eyes are dark blue, but they look like everything on him is like monochrome. It's the same color. I summoned dragon with eyes. Eyes on a dragon. Milk and Cheerios. Cheerios and milk. Oh, you're trying to sing the Eiffel 65 song, I think. That's what you're doing. It's Dabba Dee Dabba Die, not Ibadi. I'm blue, Dabba Dee Dabba Die. Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy who lives in a blue world. See, what's funny is we all reference this stuff constantly, like these weird, like, 90s and 2000s references. I wonder if when I'm old, like when I'm an old man or when I'm middle-aged, if someone says something about a thing being blue, if that will still be the first thing that comes to my mind. or if I'll have enough time away from the horrors that are Eiffel 65 that I won't think of that. Ooh, a treasure chest. It's the most freaking ADD moment I think I've had so far in this game. Jesus, the dragon has eyes. Yes, lol. What do you think, Shadow? Will you think, when you're old, do you think you'll be like, someone will talk about something blue and you'll be like, oh, there was a song when I was a boy by a band called Eiffel 65. It's Bunny Girl. He summons Blue Eyes White Dragon. All you hear is the song as he's summoned.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
What a weird xenophobic thing. You dare visit our town? Yes. Hello, I'm Papather. I would have... you have, like, freaking Vietnam flashbacks about Eiffel 65.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
Man, that is the most local name. I don't know what this whore's talking about. Emergency food. In ancient times, there was a band named Eiffel 65. Exactly, Criollo. Exactly.
Large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently.
Back in the before times, in the time plagued with the deadly virus, before society collapsed and reformed,
Not to worry. I can keep you both
we
doing that too. Besides, I'm still
there was a
sure
great band that everyone loved called Eiffel 65. Besides, I'm still sure. I guess I'll say that.
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies. Strange yet respectable travelers.
Okay, I kind of like the writing in this game so far.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius handbook?
Yes. Yes, I do. I have a lot. There's a lot wrong with that. Dude, I swear, like, for some reason my microphone stand, if I raise it up, it, like, falls back down sometimes. It's so annoying. Oh, I can play as this lady now. Oh! Oh, this is how Daddy gets to use his bow. I don't like the way it feels. It's way too sensitive.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
Suspicious travelers.
He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find
Okay, we throw chibi
looking for your family?
monsters as an attack, and they explode.
Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put a
We're just gonna
purpose
carry on a
around
conversation while I burn
What
to a
is it
crisp.
that you need to finish doing first? It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
You'll understand when you're older. You're boned. Why are you boned? No, I don't want to equip that. I've already got that equipped on somebody. Chibi doll explosion. I've decided I like this game. Literally the first thing I thought whenever I booted up this game, Criollo, was I think Criollo is going to really like this game. That was the first thing I thought, was I think you're really going to like this. Because it is a very anime version of... it's basically just like a Breath of the Wild clone.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Can I, like, switch back to the boy, please? Yes. Okay, so she's right. He's up on the stick. Okay. Or on the D-pad, rather. Would be bloody miracle if I win. What do you mean? Also, I could have sworn you were trying to write the word America when you said miracle. Okay, let me... Okay, can I, like, grab this stuff? Thank you. There was a treasure chest up here I missed. I mean, it's got a cute art style, and you know how I feel about cute things. Oh, yeah, totally. totally. Ooh, a bird egg. I can tell you it's definitely keeping my attention because, like many of the games I've been playing lately, because it's open world and there's tons of crap for you to do, I end up getting so distracted. Like, I spent like 10 minutes just slashing bushes when I first started the stream. Just like doing this to collect items. Because for some reason I find that kind of thing oddly addicting in these games. Like, little weird task like that. Oh, I could have stolen that frog. Although now I'm reaching the point where I probably shouldn't keep doing that. There was a treasure chest back here somewhere. I remember seeing it on one of these ledges. Maybe I'm just in a different area of the map now. I'm dedicated to it. I decided I'm going to make this a meme. Yeah, I could fat to this. Sounds good. I mean, I believe you probably could, to be honest, to this game. Oh, there's the treasure chest. I knew it was on a ledge nearby. Okay. Is there anything else there? Okay, not much else. Now we can actually move forward. I'm down. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were playing Battleship. That's right. See, Battleship is such a weird game because it's weird whenever board games have like a decent amount of strategy to them because there's still a huge element of chance, but it feels like you can win and you can kind of psych people out a bit. Can you please drop off of this? Thank you. Okay, we got some black rocks here. Gather, can I... Okay, I can't touch the charcoal here, I guess. But I do have to go over here to this little stone pillar here. A what? What? Did she just say a hill turtle? Give me your soul.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently.
No
My task
crap.
this time is to clear out their camp.
You know, this game could use more of that I'm noticing. And I understand it's atmospheric. But it could use a bit more background music. Like, you really notice the silence in a game. And, like, granted, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't, you know? Okay, let's actually switch to her now. Yeah, there's got to be a way to, like, turn down how sensitive her bow movement is here. Skin blade. Come on. Okay. Yeah, you see this setup for the fight? This is nothing like Breath of the Wild, I promise. Did you see my picture of Cappuccino? I didn't even know that's what that was. But I did think that it was funny when I saw it. Downside, it's Clash of Seas, so I have the PT boat, which costs 3 points to attack, and a battleship, which is 5. Okay. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the Hillytrills ended up here?
That's her name, Chino. Okay, that makes it funnier. I just thought it was funny in general, because the image itself was just like an anime girl with a Twitch emote over her head.
Recently, our orchards have been destroyed, and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the
I'm
area.
almost dead, yeah.
So these annoying creatures
So basically, if they hit your ship once, they can hit it like 3 or 4 more times.
Clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer.
Does anyone remember that they made a Battleship movie, by the way?
Make sure to see you to the city safely.
Does anyone remember that that's a real thing? Speaking of uncreative movie studios, that's a thing that a company made that probably costed millions of dollars. That's always something I am fascinated by when a company makes a movie that freaking bad. It's like, why would you make a movie like this? Oh, dude, so many healing items. Never mind on the PT boat. Never mind on the PT cruiser. That movie was crap. Yeah, it's such a weird freaking thought. Like I was saying, like I would take a really dumb movie over over like a 1,000 Marvel movies before, and I do still stand by that. But there are times where a company makes a movie and you're like, what? Why? Like this cost you $1 million. Why did you think that this was a good idea? Also, I'm level 3 already. Holy cow. Yeah, this game is addicting so far. Again, I'm going to try to stop speaking too positively about games when I've only played them a little bit, because that's how I end up getting myself disappointed, is assuming that like a whole game is going to be as good as like the intro. Ooh, there's another one of those little things. I'll return back to where I am in a bit, but I got to go get this little pillar here. Okay. God, like the aiming, like when I'm doing this right here, I'm like barely touching the analog stick, and now I'm, yeah, it's like really fiddly right now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let me kind of pause the game. Party setup. Character. Level up. Oh, I can... Oh, that's how you leveled them up, I guess. I want to level him up before her. Confirm? Return. Okay, now we're level 7. Jeez. Can I just like keep doing this? I can. I guess I just have like a limited number of these things that I can use. Okay. And I assume, what was that? I don't want to do that. I assume I can't level her up now. Okay, that's fine. I don't like her anyway. She's a whore. Hey, yo, what's up, Foxy? I'm playing some Genshin Impact. Well, I'm dead. 5-1 sank. That's no fun. Okay. So now we've leveled him up significantly. He's like level 10 now. I can see that, indeed. I was just saying, doesn't this game have like an online feature where people can play together as well? Oh, he's level 11 actually. Hey, Shadow Woe. By the way, do you know how to turn the sensitivity down with her bow, Foxy? Because I do not know how to do that. I think the game did try and tell me at some point how, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but you need to be at a certain point. Also, I just put pictures of people committing stupicide in your server. I hope you mean stupicide. Okay, Oh, okay. Come on, what do you got, little blobs? I like the cuteness of the little blobs here. They're very cute. For online, not sensitivity. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess let me know when and if I reach that point. Then what is?
One of those
Okay.
consolidated wind things.
Consolidated wind thingies.
To the statue of the seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods.
I'll consider it.
You should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
I'll do that in a bit. Right now I'm busy slashing random bushes. Now we're going up here.
It's a statue of the seven.
Yep.
Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
They respond by taking her away along with your sister. That's like the scariest thing I've ever said to you. Yeah, that's why I assumed that it was a joke. What's up, Serpent? How you feeling? You slithering around, eating mice, having a good old time? You know, slithering around, eating mice, making love, tooting in people's eyes. Hello, Serpent. You're so zesty and filled with praise. I'm going to offer that one thing. It was wanting me to offer all, but I don't want to do that. Eat mice fingers. I'm good. Yeah. Why don't like snakes ever ration out their mises? One of the pictures of a man putting his head in the mouth of an alligator. Okay, now I have to look at this.
Can you feel the blessings of the seven?
Can you feel the blessings of the seven tonight? Anime is dumb. It's like a cartoon, but not, says Z in the Discord. I wish I had anime broke. You can make a free, like Crunchyroll is free, Shadow, and you can watch it on your computer. What are these videos? What are these videos? He just posted like screenshots of suggested YouTube thumbnails. One is a woman putting what I hope is a plastic BB gun up to her eye. And the other is a guy just putting his head in the mouth of an alligator. And then I think he just posted something else. Let me check. I just got some kind of notification. No, I need you to copy paste that, Shadow Wolf. Like, I need you to go into your blacklist later and just like copy paste and send that. Hello, fellow genius. Yes. And those videos, they're both 22 minutes long as well. Can I worship the statue again? Okay. Okay, I don't really need to worry about that too much. Okay, so now I can actually go do like the mission itself that I need to do. No blobs are gonna stand in Pappy's way. That's a very powerful attack. That's the message. No, well, what I mean is I need you to copy paste it because you just screenshotted it. I actually need like the text to be sent to me so I can like add it to my blacklist because I don't have those characters on my keyboard. That's why I haven't been able to add it myself. Okay, well, that just exploded. Just nipping in to say hi. I got some work to do. No problem, man. You have a good day. Just nipping in to show my nips. It's not a screenshot. What? Really? Shadow, that's a screenshot. Like, it shows up as a screenshot on my phone. Like, maybe I'm just crazy, but it's showing up. I'll have to check on my desktop later, because sometimes, like, phone is different than desktop, but if so, that's freaking weird. That's what she said, ha ha ha. But yeah, it at least shows up as a screenshot on my phone. If not, it's no big deal. I can always I can always do this later anyways. Next time I get a bot in chat, I can actually try to remember. Also, I find it weird that his sword is just floating behind him. It's from a OneNote page. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it may work on desktop better. Okay. So here's the cooking mechanic. I actually kind of prefer this over Breath of the Wild, believe it or not. Because Breath of the Wild's cooking is really slow. He, like, drops everything into the pot, and then you sit there and, like, wait and wait. And it has to, like, load him holding it up. Oh, yes, eggs. Delicious ostrich eggs. Yeah, this is an improvement over Breath of the Wild. I know that may sound like blasphemy for some people. It's going as a JPEG. Okay, so I'm not or a PNG rather. So I'm not oops. Oopsie. Yeah, so I'm not crazy. I was like, there's something weird going on here. Oh, the proficiency, Nate. Get it max and you can auto cook. Sweet. What does it want me to do here? Auto cook. Yeah, there we go. I just auto cooked 9 eggs. 9 whole eggs. We can make sugar sausage. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think I can cook too much else. I can cook sugar. That's going to take 2 minutes to process. Everyone's favorite meal, sugar. Sugar, sugar, do, 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 do. Oh, honey, honey. Kill the fox, yeah. A poor, innocent animal. Back on PC, by the way, no problem, no problem. Ooh. Pretty flowers. Okay. So I guess these are Explodo plants. Imagine in real life seeing that happen. And yes, I know that fire's burning me, by the way. Look away, Foxy. Why does he need to look away? Everybody look away. Shield your eyes. And shield your thighs. Why can't we, like, graft eyes onto people's thighs? So whenever something terrible happens, we can say that. I get the joke. He killed his brother. A flower? Oh, the fox. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I was like, what the freak? I was so confused for a second there. Ooh, is that a treasure chest? Little moist treasure chest. I assume I gotta do this. Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'm a good puzzle-solving boy. Ooh, a hidey hole. A boy of hide. Okay, there's a floaty-doo over here. Where's that floaty-doo? What's this thing? Okay. Is this another one of those wind thingies? Yeah, okay, that was neat. Neat. Yeah, this is pretty rewarding. I feel good about this. I need to go to the waypoint marker. You have my Owu sword. He killed the fox. Get it. Get him. No, I did nothing. I did nothing and I saw nothing. I'm a good boy. How do I kill this guy? Is there any way to get him? Oh, okay. I guess complete accident's the only option. Oh, look at all that sweet gold. And these enemies, well, we're also at the very intro to the game. Like the bokoblins and stuff you fight at the start of Breath of the Wild are pretty easy. And then like 5 hours in, you start running into lizards and stuff that actually try you and get kind of tough. I mean, this is one of those free-to-play games that wants you to like buy crystals and stuff to help you win. So I assume towards the end of the game, it's going to get really tough. How much XP do you get for trimming? You don't get XP for it that I know of, but you get like item drops. Like this will heal you if you get hit. I'm mainly just doing this because I find it oddly satisfying though. You have committed crimes against Uwu. And the furries, how do you plead? Well, I'm not going to plead because I speak English. I don't understand your hip young lingo, son. Ooh, there's a thing I can climb. Okay. Oh, okay, that didn't hurt me that bad. I must climb it. I'm sure it'll kill me. Also, I need to wait for my stamina to come back before I do that now. By the way, this right here, those 2 edited VODs that I did of Breath of the Wild back in the day, those were like 2 and 3 hour recording sessions. And this right here is why. Because like probably 50 minutes of those recording sessions were me doing this in that game. Just running around like slicing bushes and looking at random things and being like, ooh, pretty. That's how like half of those recordings were. Go to the white diamond on my map. I will, but let me first see if I can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Wow. 3 hours later, still haven't attacked. I mean, it's true. I literally spent hours playing that game. You're not going to let me? What? Really? That was silly. Okay. Why would it let me climb up that whole way? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I probably had to hit X. Still sorry. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it was. I did attack enemies a lot, actually, but, like, there really was a whole lot of me just doing this that I ended up cutting out. There it is. Okay, I did X. That's the only reason why I chose not to stream that game back in the day. And now that I'm playing this and I'm having a good time with it, I think I'm going to keep... I think whenever I return to Breath of the Wild, I am going to do that. So he said go to the white diamond on the map. I shall do that. Unless this is what the... Oh, God. Yep. Unless this is what the white diamond was supposed to be. Yeah, okay, I'm going. Oh, yeah, I see it now. That's one of those little offering things that we had to give to the gods or whatever. Could you climb, please? Yeah, there we go. So that's what those appear as on the map. Gotcha. No, it's... I don't know what that means, and I don't even know how to read it, but I believe you. Can I shoot one of these? I'm getting used to the terrible controls of her bow. Still not great with it yet, though. Okay. Got more of these, charcoal chunks, basically. Kill the fox. Yeah, I hate how the enemies, like, disappear sometimes when you're chasing them. Like, they don't give you much time at all to chase after them. Okay. Yeah, the game is lagging pretty rough here. Ooh, there's a... Oh, oops, that was the wrong button. Here we go. There's a sweet, moist boy here. Shoo. Oh, you're just a traveler. I was convinced you were Hilichurl? Well, ever heard of something called manliness? That fellow Jack from Adventurers Guilds knows all about it. Says if you defeat 10 Hilichurls, then everyone suddenly sees you as Mr. Manly and so on. Go then, I'm watching. Whoa, I'm taking my time. Okay. So he's very insecure in his masculinity, is what I'm getting out of this. Can you not make me listen to all this dialogue? Because I'm trying to pick blueberries here. Reported for saying animals should run away from murderers. Yeah, they should let themselves die. There's a second kind late game, meaning in game, the air, the earth. Okay, I feel you. I know that I got one of these earlier and the fairy lady had me go over to a pillar and offer it. Okay. They're just chilling out in front of a bokoblin here. Or, I mean, not a bokoblin. I don't know what the freak these are called. I wonder if this game has motion controls. Can I, like, tilt the PS4 controller to make this better? That'd be a good design. Hilichurls. Oh, that's what they are. Oh, you can whack the tree to make the fruit fall? Okay. I think you can do that in Breath of the Wild, too. That makes sense. Also, I guess Amber's status effect is just not going to go away at all. It's just going to stay forever. Man, I love forced dialogue. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. What do you have to say, man? How long do you expect to keep us waiting? Who are you? I'm a well-known merchant. I do business. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Epic. Just epic. What do you have to say, Pavel? So when do you get to stab people? I've been stabbing people. Okay, he doesn't talk to small people. Jerk. Not enough. Totally. Okay. Look at all these sweet, moist boys. Look at all of my meaty-eyed grandchildren. Are these things just ignoring me? Yeah, they were. Huh. What if I just stop to cook in the middle of fighting these guys? Take that, boy. Yeah, if there's one real criticism that I have for this game so far, it's that the freaking... Okay, here we go. Let me finish killing this guy real quick. He ain't that hard. It's that the frame rate does get really rough a lot so far. I can forgive it because I think it only does that because it's an online game all the time. But it is very annoying. I can't lie. You gonna cook? You gonna cook? Gonna cook? Oh, I have to light a fire. That's why. Okay. What? I let go of the freaking thing. Okay, there we go. Cook. There's someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone in the kitchen I know. What is the story so far? Your sister was taken by a god. And you basically are trying to get her back. That's the story so far. You found this fairy lady who's following you around, who's basically like this game's Navi, but she's much more pleasant. And so far, that's the plot. Obtain the sugar. The big soupy sugar. And dress like Frederick Krueger. Paimon, yeah, Paimon. That's her name. It's weird because she speaks in a third person. She's like, Paimon was scared about this. It's like, that's great, Paimon. Thank you. Okay, there's another one of those pillars out there. Ah. I must kill the boar. Fight the machine. Dang it. Okay, I guess he's going to get away, ain't he? Yeah, I think the game just de-rendered him. Cool. Alright, let's become God. Absolutely. Later you can... Oh, I already told her that she's emergency food. And she's like, that's worse than being a mascot. Goal 1, become God. That is kind of what most JRPGs are, right? Like, I saw a meme about this online not too long ago. It's like, American RPGs. Kill the giant evil dragon that's torturing the villagers. Japanese, and you play as like a rugged old soldier. Japanese RPGs, you're a bunch of teenagers going to kill a god. And it's so true. Like, it's so true. Let's see, what have we here? What? Okay. Oh, hello. Would you like some eggs? Oh, this looks fun. I like how they're facing me up against a level 15 right now. And I've got a minute to kill him. It's like, he doesn't even seem like that much of a threat, but I can definitely tell you I can't kill him in that amount of time. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is clearly meant for later in the game. Duh, JRPG, that's all you do. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 15, you basically do fight a guy who's almost a god. Wait, what? Oh, God. Okay, okay. Let me pause. Okay. Yeah, this ain't working out for me so good. Yeah, that was... I'm glad I didn't die, at least. Not without water or... Oh, not without water or ice. Okay. Inform your sister you become a god and tell her the story of your adventures. She doesn't believe you, kill her. Yeah. Call to sister. I remember at the end of the game Fable, you literally have a choice whether to kill your sister or to, like, be like, we're safe now, sister. We're safe. Male? Okay. Guess I'll claim whatever that is. Sick. Okay. Thank you, Paimon. You are so zesty and wonderful. I will kiss you now. Oh, okay. Oops. Character. Let's see, inventory. Pikachu, I choose you. Use Scream Blade. What's the one that gave me more health? Did that decrease my health there? No, that didn't. So I can equip all those things? I didn't know that. I thought I could only equip one of them at a time. So I can equip that. That's... Okay, what's the difference? They're the same. Yeah, they're the exact same... Oops. Thing. Okay. One per slot. Okay. So I've got this here. Let's compare these. Okay, one of them is energy recharge, one is attack. I'll do the attack one. Thank you. Defense, healing bonus. I can increase my health another 1,000. Amber's currently using... Okay, so I won't mess with that. Jeez, dude. Okay, let me read the chat for a second. KK, think I understand. What, so it's like, would you like to share your powers? 1 per slot, switching to phone. Okay, so I got all that. We've got new swords. This one seems very powerful. Switch to that. Can I... How much can I enhance this, though? Like... Okay. Auto add? Oh, I can actually do that. Okay, Foxy in the chat. Should I do this right here, or would that be a waste? To increase this weapon from 39 to 50, attack 7.7 to 8.9. What do you think? In an ad, no problem. No problem. You should totally keep changing devices so I keep getting ad revenue. Would you like to rule mankind with an iron fist, enslave them as the new god of the world? Absolutely, back now. Okay. I'm waiting for a second. I don't know if Foxy's still in the chat or if his stream is behind, but I'm going to wait on this just in case, because I don't want to be wrong about that and make myself into a fool. Okay. Attributes. I can increase him a lot. That sounds like a terrible ending to the game, not gonna lie. What? What, him becoming a god and killing people? I'll go ahead and do this. Level 13, okay. 14. 15. I bet you I'm affecting my ability to upgrade that sword by doing this to begin with, but still. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I don't think I can enhance it now, can I? Auto add? No, I can. You know what? Since I can still do this, I'll go ahead and I'll enhance this sword. Can I do it again? Vaguely. Okay. It's level 8 now. That's good. Oh, insufficient stuff. Okay. There we go. So we got ourselves a pretty sword going on here. Constellation. Okay, okay. So this combines like the leveling up system of like a bunch of different games, including Skyrim, it seems. Talent info. Okay. There's our profile. All right. You said there was a game where at the end you can... Oh, yeah. Or tell her she's safe. Okay, so at the end of Fable... So the story of Fable, and I think you did watch me play it back in the day, but it was a really long time ago. It was in like 2017, Yo-Yo, the last time I played that. And you did watch the whole series with me, but... Basically, your sister character gets kidnapped as a child... And bandits literally slice her eyes out and kill your mother, burn down your house and kill your father. And you meet her as like a 20-year-old or something in the game. And you rescue her from a band of bandits where she's being held captive. Fable 1. Okay, and basically she becomes an ally in the game and she helps you out a lot. By the end of the game, though... It's the whole point of Fable is like the game is about choosing between being a good character or an evil character. However, I'm not gonna lie, if you choose to be evil, like, here's how I play the game, and it makes it way too easy. Just kill literally every NPC, kill every character, because you'll level up constantly, because just killing a character counts as EXP, even if they're not fighting you. And so by the end of Fable 1, my character was like really, really like strong, like really leveled up. And also nothing was difficult to beat. Even the final boss was pretty easy. But basically at the end of that game, you have one more last choice between being good and evil. You defeat the guy who killed your mom and killed your sister, or blinded her at least. And then you have a choice between killing her and keeping the power you got from him for yourself, or being good and being like, we're free now, sister. Everything's okay. Yeah, the game, exactly. The game where the entire town gets burned down. I'm surprised you remember that. I'm glad you do, though. I wish I still had that series archived, but most of that content from back then got deleted. It's OP when you do that. Yeah, literally, like, it ruins the balance of the game because there's no punishment for doing bad things. Like, in most games, it would kind of be like, okay, you did something bad. You gain these things for doing bad things, but you also lose this stuff. All it does is it makes your character kind of ugly looking. But then everything else is easy. Like, you just kick everyone's ass savagely, dude. Like, I've played through that game probably 2 or 3 times now. And every time I've chosen to just go pure evil and kill everyone. I think the next time I play it for the sake of a challenge, I'm going to not do that and just try and be good. Yeah, there's no balance at all, exactly. I think that's what I'm going to do, though. The next time I play that game, I'm going to try and be completely good the whole time. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, we're good, we're good. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fee, fum, fi, fo. I'm going to make him suckle my toes. Huh? What? What? Excuse me? You play as good, you're wimpy. Yeah, exactly. Like, the game basically wants your character to be evil. I'm pretty sure the guy who designed that game, by the way... okay, I guess I just can't grab that. The guy who designed that game back in the day also made a bunch of promises to the fans that he could not keep. Like, he had one promise where it's like, you'll be able to plant an acorn in the game. And then over a period of years, you can grow your own tree with the acorn. It's like the most stupid thing that you can be excited about in a game. But it's also like, he promised that and just never came through with it. I think he's notorious for that kind of stuff, though. Peter Molyneux, I think is his name. Hey, great job jumping to your death. Well, I kept trying to jump to grab that little blue thing, and it literally wouldn't do it for me. Nope, you can't. Yeah. Okay. I saw something else on the map earlier. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh. Okay, it was probably one of these. Oh, okay. Just don't, then. What? Said I could loot something there for a sec. And yep, he was also... Oh, I did grab it? Okay. I thought it wasn't letting me grab it. Oh, that's what wanted me to grab is the horned lizard. The horny toad. Haha. By the way, I watched a video like a couple days ago that was a guy reading the Skyrim Prima strategy guide and then legitimately like playing the game the way that the strategy guide wanted you to. And it's so interesting how tedious the game wants you to do things based on that strategy guide. Like, rather than like buying potions, it wanted you to craft them. Rather than like buying anything, everything needed to be crafted based on what they were saying. And it was very silly the way that they were doing it. Everything needed to be crafted. A lot of things, like in the middle of a fight, most people will eat like 10 cheese wheels. But the game instead, it just instructs you to craft a ton of stuff to heal. This was a delay. Yeah, there's a door in this corner, indeed. Okay. Top of the morning to you, laddie. My name is Jacksepticeye. I have such a smelly eye. Could you sell me some game you've hunted? Tell me about your family. That's not creepy. This guy is a straight up otaku. Look at these. Look at the cat ears. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Why did I even ask? Well, of course, devs want the crafting system. Yeah, like, that's the thing is, that, like, I've played through the main plot of Skyrim, like, once or twice. I haven't done a whole lot of side missions in that game. Just because, in my opinion, the side missions in Skyrim barely reward you. It's like, here's a dagger for your efforts. It's like, but I already have, like, 6 of them from bad guys I killed. Like, most of the things you get in Skyrim for doing side quests, I already just found in the world or got by killing a dude. And that's the reason why I've never been motivated to do the side missions in those games. Because, in my opinion, a side mission needs to have, like, a good reason to happen. And most of them just don't. I guess one thing I've never done is I've never actually tried to carefully level up my characters in that game. So maybe if I ever play it again on stream, that'll be a strategy that I go for, is like actually leveling my character and not just trying to strategize when I get into a ridiculous fight and like shoot people with bows and arrows from a distance. But the problem with crafting systems, yeah, exactly. You can buy everything, and then the things that you can't buy, you can steal. In Skyrim specifically, you can steal most things with ease. Come on, grab the radishes. Ooh, there's another challenge there that I won't be able to win. Sick. Let me get a drink of water. Drink of adorable animate water. Do you think the people, I can't remember her name, it's the girl who dresses like an elf. Do you think the people who bought that girl's bathwater actually legitimately drink it? Okay, there we go. We got a teleporty-doo here. I'm still surprised. I actually saw one day I actually want to start collecting like strategy guides and gaming magazines again. And I saw the Skyrim strategy guide when I went to the store and bought like God of War and Last of Us and stuff. It's a pretty thick book as well. Ooh, what is this I see? Could it be the tongue of a smelly bee? No, it's nothing. I thought that was something that had some form of significance, but I guess not. Man, Amber's probably going to die here. Drank her bathwater. Is there anything wrong with it? There was actually fake news articles that came out when that happened. There was like a fake Daily Mail Twitter page that was saying that people drank her bathwater and got herpes. Apparently that was false though, but it's just strange.
It's time to deliver.
I didn't, by the way. I know. Though you go in for the best, I just thought you go in and hope for the best. Yeah. I mean, like, that... The thing is, with games like Skyrim, and with strategy guides in general, they're not really useful in the modern day and age. Like, You've got the internet. What do you need a strategy guide for? There's a site called IGN.com where every video game ever made has a walkthrough. The only reason why strategy guides are important is it's like the official way to play the game. It's the official strategy book. And meanwhile, when you try and like read a walkthrough online, the walkthroughs are oftentimes like really, really like they're based on a person's opinion. So sometimes you'll be reading a strategy guide and they'll give really dumb sounding advice. Ooh, level 14. Wonder if I can... Oh, okay. More teleported here somehow. Oh, yeah. Wait, I forgot. I'm actually like a level 18 myself. I forgot all about that. Ooh, oh, I can't grab his club. Dang, we're doing pretty good here. I can't lie. Although part of that's just me constantly being distracted and doing side things, which I wouldn't normally do in a game like this. But this game just piques my freaking ADD nature. You got walkthroughs. Exactly. Like, walkthroughs are the free way to do that. I remember as a child one time, I actually did, like, go to the store and bought a strategy guide that was, like, $30 or something. And I just wanted to know if it was better than like, walkthroughs online. Like, I wanted to experience it and see how good it was to follow. And everything in the walkthrough was very, very obvious information. Thank you. Love you. Sweet. My mom just like walked in the room and handed me a candy bar. Sick. Anyways, need to head out. Mama's almost here. No problem. No problem. I'm sorry, by the way, to anyone watching this who's like, Nathan, you need to actually do the quest. Like, I am making progress in the game, so I don't actually feel that guilty. That's the thing about games like this, is if you do get distracted, there's still a benefit to it. But I am sorry that I'm not doing the quest. I do need to focus. You notice I keep saying, I got this, I'll do the quest, and then I keep forgetting, hi mom, lol. The intended way to play is never going to be as good as the best way to play, because the best way to play is, yeah. Well, see, like, for example, like, whenever it comes to video games as well, there's a way that the game devs want you to play a game sometimes, and then there's the actual easiest way to play it. Typically in a game, this goes along with the Fable conversation that we were having, right? Oh, I'm about to die here. Typically in a video game, if the devs actually give you like okay, yep, I'm dead. If they give you a strategy that is just the best strategy humanly possible, where you basically can't lose if you do this thing, if game devs give you that, you're going to use that 100% of the time. Like, in Fable, you have to actively choose to play the game as a good guy. Meanwhile, it's so easy. Like, to the point where when I bought the game, I spent like 15 to 20 hours playing it. I beat it in like 3 days when I got it, because I just marathoned it. I then streamed it and played it, and I was like, maybe it was a fluke the first time I beat it. I streamed it and played it the exact same way back in the day, back in like 2017, 2018. It was the exact same. It's just one of those things. Who are you? I'm Swan. I mostly perform sentry duty. Also provide necessary assistance. Yes, the handbook, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Here's... The game literally got tired of waiting for me and, like, put the waypoint marker out there, like, thunk, there it is. Look over here, idiot! You know, these cutscenes would be a lot neater if the game wasn't stuttering the whole time.
Let me officially introduce the city of Wind, Dandelions, and Freedom.
Wind, Dandelions, and Freedom sounds like a plan.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Sick.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently.
Their doctors canceled their Medicaid. Now they can't afford their antidepressants. Well, that's no good. Oh woo.
Favonius,
Oh woo.
defender of
Oh woo.
With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler.
It's a urine test.
Out that Hilitril camp.
We need to make sure you're not doing the drug.
Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Cause you're lesser than human and I hate you. She smacks her down to the ground and stomps her skull with her high heels. Also, her freaking shorts and boots seem very impractical for a knight to wear. Like, her costume is cool, but like, she is completely exposed to harm in every way. Oh, so I guess this is gonna be like the central hub of the game or something. Oh, also, she's completely healed now, somehow. I guess him drowning did that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the
Okay. Sweet. So I can buy an adventure here. Or I can claim rewards from it, I guess. Sweet! I wonder if I can, upgrade my weapons again. Or my character. I have not upgraded her once. I probably should do that. Just to be safe, I should probably upgrade her. I don't really want her to be as high leveled as he is. I'll do 4 here. I do kind of need to level her up a bit, though, so she's not, like, completely useless, though. There we go. Level him up a bit. There we go. Have you ever played a video game? Have you ever watched anime? The more exposed a woman is, the more defense they have, and the more powerful they become. You know, I'm sorry. I just forgot, you know. My bad. Okay. Item details. So I guess I can enhance it like that. There we go. We leveled up the sword again. Dude, we are going to be just a powerful badass by the time we're done here, aren't we? Okay, level 19. Okay, no consumables. Artifactio. Little artifactio. You're my beautiful baby boy. Yeah, I should probably mess with her stuff here. She doesn't have hardly anything enabled. Okay. That would raise her attack a lot. Yeah, I gotta focus on more characters than just one. That's a terrible habit I do have in these games, is just constantly leveling up one character over the other. Let's give her a healing bonus since she doesn't have as much health here. Oopsie. Go back to characters. I'm gonna point out its flaws, yeah. Okay, so I can't get any of this yet. I can't do my Skyrim leveling up just yet. Let's try and upgrade her weapon, see if I can do it at all. Nope, nothing. Well, guess you're screwed, lol, X3. Let's switch to her. Yeah, she's doing better now. She's doing much better. Talk to me, my boy. Can I help you? I'd like something made. I've got nothing. Nothing. I wonder if there are any more shops here where I can buy interesting things. Let's see. Oh, you know, they list them on the map. That's right. Okay, here's the guild here.
Ad Astra
Okay. Here's a diamond girl.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently,
Browse these sweet meaty items. Have you seen the cats yet? What do you mean? The cat ears? Okay. Got it. By the way, I was up last night watching TV, and for a while I was sitting in the living room, right? And I randomly from outside started hearing meow, meow, meow over and over again. Fun fact, I don't own any cats. Literally like 2 or 3 years ago, I think one of our neighbors or someone in the next street over, their cat had a litter of kittens and they literally just released them out into the neighborhood and they just literally wander around and like they'll sit when they see a human being, they'll freaking sit and irritate the crap out of you. I've seen one of them walk into a guy's garage once, by the way, when he left the door open to go like look for something in his house. He had to shoo it away. The thing is, though, The thing is, though, I'll be up late at night. This has happened to me probably 4 times in the past 2 or 3 years. I will be up at night. I'll hear a cat outside, right? The cat will meow for a while, and I'll ignore it. Then randomly I'll hear... I don't know if you've ever experienced this late at night, but something like that is literally a jump scare late at night. That will literally make you jump up out of your seat and freak out, right? It scared the crap out of me. And it happened to me so many times. To the point where now if I hear a cat meowing outside... Well, it's spooky because these cats hiss like the ones you hear in horror movies. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're watching a horror movie and the person walks into the haunted house and you hear from the cat or something, and like that sound, they make those sounds because they're feral cats. Their owners just kind of set them outside and were like, you aren't mine anymore, which, by the way, that's a really jacked up thing to do. But like, yeah, it's kind of the most ridiculous thing ever. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going because the game isn't giving me a waypoint at all right now. Where do I go? Is there an actual like waypoint marker for me to follow? Is an elemental trial there? No, I think the game just wants me to get acquainted with the town right now. Yeah, like, that's the thing is I love cats, but, like, that's a freaking scary sound to hear way at night. And it literally got me to the point where I was like, I'm just not going... The moment I hear a cat, I'm going to my room to finish watching this show. Like, I only sit in the living room because I think that it's comfier in there because they have really big, nice chairs. Okay. See you around, loser. Okay. So is there like a quest that I have or something? What was that? Oh, City of Freedom. There it is. Okay. I was wondering where to go. Oh, I love these old sparklies, by the way. I know it's cheesy, but I love really sparkly effects. I'm like a child. I like shiny things, like in real life. If something's shiny or glowy, I like it a lot. I like weird neon lights. I like glowy things. Someday I hope to get myself a nice computer with like RGB lights and crap on it. It's just a weird me thing. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I was just wandering around the city wondering what to do. Hello, Susie. Do you want me to give you a bruisey? Bruisey Susie.
So, the present I want to give you is...
Sex.
a wind glider.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Outriders, I
They do give you that in Breath of the Wild as well after the end of the first quest, so this does match up with that in terms of pacing.
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
Of mustache.
Alrighty then, enough talk.
Of moustache.
It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Fly time. Yeah, dude. This makes me happy. This game, like, I've had my Switch unhooked for a while, and I haven't really... I need to buy another Joy-Con or a wireless controller before I continue to play games wirelessly on the Switch, because the Joy-Cons, I got a grip for them to make them feel bigger in your hands, and it does help a lot, but they still are just so small. You have to do this weird claw grip with them. I hate it. This is kind of scratching my itch because I've been thinking about playing Breath of the Wild a lot lately because I haven't, and that game is beautiful and wonderful, and this perfectly kind of scratches that itch for the time. And then before the sequel comes out, even if it's a hassle, I'll probably stream that game. Oh, hey, it's the Blue Eyes White Dragon again, everyone. My breath is wild. That's not a good thing. Boy, your breath be wild, man. Your breath be wild. I don't know why them running like that in perfect unison is really funny. It reminds me of the villagers in Golden Axe, even though I know they're very different. Also, this town reminds me of the main hub in Dauntless a lot. Yeah, I can fly, Daddy. I play Obelisk the Tormentor. Doors of resurrection, gateways to life found in domains, said to be formed from root tips of a tree that permeates the entire world. By touching them, those blessed will receive a gift of life anew, should they stumble and fall. So oh, okay, we're playing Star Fox now.
I'm preventing your fall with the power of
How do I shoot? How do I attack? Yeah, now it seems like a great time to have a loading screen.
harness its energy.
Oh, yeah, we're playing Star Fox now. Well, they had a loading screen to load the next fight. I understand why they did it. Okay, so this seems like a very, we're teaching you how to play the game. This is how some of the bosses will be kind of boss, because I'm just ripping through him and he's not attacking me at all so far. This feels good, though. It's not bad. I still wish this game had proper Z targeting, though. Also, I'm assuming most people, by the end of the literal first mission of the game, the first quest, are not what am I, level 19? I assume that that's not the norm, so that probably makes this a lot easier, because I'm just ripping through him. Oh, now is he going to actually try and attack me? See, these are the areas where the game kind of differentiates itself from Breath of the Wild. Prudent adventurers know to keep an eye on their stamina level. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, this game is great, though. I'm having a great time with it. Land on top of the beautiful statue. The big-breasted angel.
You hurt?
Let me check your pee-pee for scratches. There's an episode of the Steve Harvey show where this woman literally was writing her name on her husband's pee-pee. And she checked his pee-pee every time he came home to see if the Sharpie had come off. And she's like, if the Sharpie comes off, that means he cheated. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm pretty sure sweat can, remove Sharpie. And I don't know if you've ever sweated before. You know, that's a rare thing, but, that would happen. Oh, this guy's cool because he has an eye patch. Having bad depth perception makes you tough.
These two are travelers from afar.
From afar.
I wish you would read the word papather.
Long story
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid.
No, this is the best of times. I love hell. I love windy, stormy hell with dragons. The Anemo god. He's introduced himself by speaking slowly with arms crossed, and he also has an eye patch. He has dark blue hair, which if a character's hair is either white or a dark blue or dark red, they must be cool. And he's got a very ridiculously complex outfit, so he must be cool. Well, he couldn't just leave the situation to fester.
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you.
The active Grand Master of eating eggs. I see you understand the situation, absolutely. Okay, so we just unlocked something called the dressing room, I guess. Is this all still the first quest of the game, by the way? I think it is. I think we're still in the first quest after all this time. Profile.
Mondstadt is so
I've heard that if you get
Cider Lake.
sure would be so
If you
Great. Oh, R3 is dressing room. I could make him beautiful. Okay, cool. Look at all these gliders I have. A stylized wind glider. Inscribed wish to soar together. Stylized can be used to cross the celestial heights. I'll do the wings of companionship, I guess. Okay, let's go attributes. We can't level him up. Can't level her up either. We level up her weapon at all? There, enhance that. That'll level it up a bit. You haven't even slayed the dragon yet. Of course, this is the first quest. I reach level 50. It is weird how quick I'm leveling up in this game. Like, it is very weird. I don't know if this is a regular thing for this game or not. It might be. I think it's just because, like, whenever I entered the game, I've just been the longest... Well, I don't know. There have been, like... Okay, there's tutorials and then there's tutorial missions where, like, the whole mission is teaching you a game. I've played some games that are just like an hour long. There's like an hour long first mission that also happens to serve as the tutorial, so probably that. Okay, let's wait for me stamina to go back up. There we go. Yeah, that feels better. There we go, quest. Okay. I guess that wasn't the first quest. Let me look at the quest that I've got. Also, I got something in the mail here. Claim. I got 300 Mora. So granted, one thing I will say is the game has given me rewards. Like, there's PS4 exclusive rewards that this game gives you, apparently, which is neat. I'll take it. Oh yeah, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't think that the game designers expected you to do what I did and literally wander around in circles, slicing down trees, cooking, and attacking enemies. I don't know if those count, like the ones where they're a short tutorial and for all. Yeah. Like the ones where it's a full mission of the game, but then in the middle of the mission, every single time a little thing happens, the character's like, oh no, a tree branch fell. Be sure to hit jump to jump over the tree branch that just fell. Like, those are like a lot of those are like an hour long in certain games.
We meet, we must relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Yeah, that's kind of different, I think. That's fair. I don't know then. I still kind of prefer, like, Banjo-Kazooie has the best tutorial system of any video game ever because it lets you skip it. It lets you literally skip the tutorial. The only complaint I have about Banjo-Kazooie's system where you can skip it is, like, first of all, it's a good quality of life change for a game. Because basically, one thing that I found, I've played a game, like, I don't know if you've ever done this. You beat a game, you wait like 6 months, and you're like, I kind of want to play that game again. So you sit down, you play through that game one more time, okay? While you're playing through that game that one more time, you literally, this has happened to me, I just turn off the game because the tutorial's like an hour long, and I'm like, I know this, stop talking to me like I'm an idiot, game. That's a personal thing with me, but that sucks when it happens. Like, it is really annoying. And that's something that has happened to me in the past. Let me think. Oh yeah, and in Banjo-Kazooie, you can skip the first tutorial when you get your initial powers, your initial moves. However, in that game, every single stage has additional moves, and there's just a paragraph of dialogue that the game makes you sit through every time you unlock a new power. And I wish in Banjo-Kazooie there was a way to click the button and be like, skip all dialogue. That's something Microsoft should have done when they released it on Xbox Live, but they did make some good quality of life improvements regardless.
Welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our
Making tutorial optional is a big deal, but if you do that, you should allow people... See, this is my solution to that, all right? This is what I've always thought would be the best way to handle a tutorial in a game. Rather than making it a thing, a full stage at the intro to the game, or making it dialogue, one thing I really hate is when you've been playing a game for like 20 hours and it's still giving you like info like, hit X to jump, like in little side tip things. Although I think most games that do that let you turn them off if they annoy you. That's a thing that I'm not a fan of. My solution for tutorials, don't even make them a level in the game. Pause the game and have tutorial in the menu. So you click that, it's like, do you want to save your game? Yes. Okay, here's how you play the game. That's how it should be. It shouldn't even be forced on you. Shouldn't be a level. Shouldn't even be a thing you have to skip. It should be like... It should be the equivalent of a manual, like an instruction book built into the game.
You're both so adorable.
Since a lot of games these days don't even come with instruction books. Mario 64 does that kind of. In Tall Tall Mountain, there's a sign that reminds you to long jump. See, at the very least, when it's doing that in Super Mario 64, it's not annoying dialogue that is popping up on the screen. It's just a sign that you can touch.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have
Favonius, what a weird name.
putting up missing person posters. We simply ask.
See, you obviously know that I've got very mixed feelings about Mario 64. I really wish that Nintendo would have remastered that game better for the collection. I thought the 3D All-Stars collection was very good. But what I really wish, but if that came on screen, it would really annoy me. What I wish they would have done is, my issues with Mario 64 are that his turning is fiddly. The camera can be annoying, but it's not as bad. Like, those two things could have been fixed in the remaster that they did. They could have made it widescreen, but they didn't. And that, to me, actually isn't that big of a deal, because I don't mind playing games in 4x3 if they're designed to be played like that. And yeah, it's literally just the way that Mario controls in that game feels weird. I wonder if I played it on an original N64 if it would feel better, because I've exclusively played it through emulation and I know it's designed for the N64 stick. Who knows? I should really help out as well.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms.
I'm surprised they didn't switch it to 16:9. Yeah, like that wouldn't be a bad thing at all. But to be honest, to me it's not that big of a deal. They did that with Mario Sunshine, interestingly enough. Like, to me, the reason for buying that collection is Mario Sunshine, because I already own Galaxy 1 and 2. I own those games. It's nice to own a game on multiple systems. I do love that. Like, my cousin bought me a copy of Crash Insane Trilogy for PS4 for Christmas, and she was disappointed when she found out that I already owned it, and I was like, I'm cool with this. Like, this is perfectly fine with me. Like, I like owning things on multiple systems because, for example, my Wii U for some reason has issues with the video output. Like, randomly the signal will cut out, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because the camera goes through walls, seeing more of the edge. See, that is one of the big issues with the camera in all of those old N64 games, though, is that for some reason the camera is this tangible object in the environment, and it hits the side of the environments. In like most modern games, like in God of War on the PS4, if I turn the camera 360, it doesn't get caught up on like the side of a mountain. It doesn't get caught on anything. I can just roll it through objects. I don't know why. So many of those old games, literally to me, were almost ruined because they couldn't figure out that the camera shouldn't be treated like a physical camera in the real world. Like, obviously, if you're recording a guy with your camera in real life and you run up against a wall, you're going to smash into it. But that's not how it works in video games.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position.
Like, I wish the camera went through the walls in those games, is what I'm saying.
Situation escalates.
I will say this game so far has been a very good palate cleanser in comparison to God of War. I think by the time I'm ready to play God of War again, I'll be in a good mood. Okay. So I think I just unlocked the thing in the game that is specifically meant for... Okay. Yeah, this right here, this is the thing in the game that is kind of easy to criticize. So this game is free to play, and this is their monetization strategy. You can buy extra weapons to make the game easier. You can buy little things to make it better for you. I get it. I just don't like the idea. Also, if you spend $99 on any free-to-play game just to get currency in the game, you're an idiot. I can understand if you play a game for like 10 years over a period of time building up a whole bunch, but like that's so ridiculous, man. Yeah, so there we go. We unlocked the shop. What's that? Oh. What? Wait, what was that? Did it just change? It just changed the style of my menu for a sec there. I don't know what I clicked. Was it wish? I wish I was a fish. Oh, okay. Claim? Ah, neat. So when you do these achievements, it rewards you here. Look at all this stuff. But yeah, that is one thing I do have a problem with here, is that... Yeah, let's go to Wish. Oh. What is this? So I guess this is a character that you can try and get? Sure. Let's do it. Why not? Since it's free, basically. Yeah, I think this is this game's version of a loot box, is these wishes, but you can get them for free anyways. Okay, we got some awesome weapons here. That's neat. Got a new bow for the girl. How many freaking weapons did you give me here? Oh. Did I get her? Yeah, I did. Sweet. I think. I don't actually know. Is this actually letting me get these things, or is this like a... check? I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, I unlocked her. Sweet. That was actually neat. Confirm. Well, that was cool. So yeah, this is a way that you can kind of gamble to get stuff here, I guess. Okay. Oh, why the freak does it do that? Oh, mate, it's just showing you stuff you can't have. Exactly. That probably is what it's doing. It's no, I got her. Yep, that's neat. I got her now. Got an additional party member, I guess. Okay, she's only got one slot for artifacts. Oh, no, she doesn't. Good. Now let's go there. Let's give her that. That one's being used. Do that. Yeah, there we go. See, from my understanding, everything in this game can actually be gotten for free, but it requires a lot of grinding. And that's why, even though it is one of those sorts of games, I actually don't have a massive issue with it. I don't appreciate it. I don't think that a game should do that, but I kind of get it at the same time, you know? Ooh, she has high elemental mastery on that one. Let's enhance that. See, I can't raise her attributes, can't raise his. Can I upgrade his weapons at all? So the weapon that I have enabled is still the strongest one. Oh, okay. I don't think I should do that, to be honest, but there we go. That's a good way to enhance it. Let me give her bow first. Weapons. Yeah, there you go. Give you that. Okay. Let's hope that it lets him not do that now. That's good. More XP than required. The following materials will be... Okay. That's cool. So now it's a level 20 sword. Okay. Got a really powerful sword going on here now. Not gonna mess with his artifacts. Okay. I can't believe we still haven't seen the cats. Are there actual cats in the game? I'm very confused. Oh, I can wish again. Additional one are needed to purchase that. What? Let's see what happens here. Let's see if I get anything interesting from this. There are cats and dogs in the city. Are there actually? Okay. Well, that was definitely worth it. Wish for that. Why not? Yeah, so like I said, this is just this game's idea of loot boxes, I guess, which we unlocked Amber again, I guess. Okay, I can't vote for that one. Let's just keep voting for this one. Why not? And just see what it gives you. You might as well. Got a sweet elemental orb. One more. Hit me. Okay, we got another bow for her. All right. I mean, that's an all right system. I mean, I don't prefer it, like I've said a million times, but it's okay. Party setup, eh? What? Okay, so here's how I beat her. She seems to have a heavier attack. Cool, cool. Okay. Let me, not inventory, buddy. Okay, I promise I'm just gonna check to see if the thing that we got her is better than the thing that she already has. No, good. I mean, that's not good, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to focus on leveling up this thing that she's got. There we go. Now she's got a level 10 bow, and I just wasted a bunch of swords to get it. Because I'm stupid, but oh well. Let's go ahead and leave. I guess next time she has a bunch of bows, I'll do it like that. Well, this is where the game wants me to be. Ooh, what is this? Lots of little things here. So I can just take books from their library here. Always a nice thing to do is to steal. Every gamer's favorite place to be, the library. What is this? Library rules. Reading books isn't hard, or having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Having fun isn't hard. You've got a library card. Does anyone remember that episode of Arthur? Okay. Can we leave here?
Not bad with that wind. I didn't have. We can talk. I know a great.
Okay.
The monster making. By the way,
How do we fight him?
to fight it. I'm sorry. Judging by
I'm just trying to talk to them all to see if there's anything.
I heard you and please forget. Talk to Amber.
Talk to Amber, she said.
Want to team up with me? With Jeep, but I can't. She always. I really.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Thanks again, Papather. I forgot that it does that.
As a nod, leave the.
Okay.
Team up with me? Let's all.
Okay. I went through all their stupid dialogue. I can't go out the door yet. Oh, wait. Now it let me. I guess it just wanted me to talk to them all. I love it when a game holds back progress because it wants you to go do some random busy work. That's my big issue with the Kingdom Hearts games is like you'll be in a town wandering around in circles and there's like one corner of Traverse Town where you haven't talked to a random character or done some random non-obvious thing. And so you end up getting screwed because of that. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, let's go to Uncle Smithy. Uncle Smithy Bottomtooth. He's so beautiful. And so full of life and juice. Adorable anime juices. What if they started selling soup in like little juice boxes? Would you eat one? Okay. I'm looking for the blacksmith. I think he's just on a different level than I am right now. Like a different height in this area for the town. Okay. Uncle Smithy Bottomtooth Eye is here's. It says he's right under here, so let's... Also, in Breath of the Wild, using the glider takes up a lot of stamina, and it doesn't seem to here, which is interesting. Where is this blacksmith at? Do I have to go back into the castle to talk to him? I'm not going to be able to make this climb, am I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I guess he is inside this building here. That's at least what it would seem to be. I must have not been listening. Did you just describe juice boxes in a hypothetical as if they didn't exist? No, I said, what if they put soup in juice boxes? Would you drink them? Like, what if they put, like, chicken noodle soup in a juice box? Would you drink it? Or would you kind of be grossed out by it? Clam chowder. Clam chowder in a freaking juice box. Oh, that'd be great. Okay, it tells me to go outside now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look around for that freaking blacksmith. Okay, there's an invisible wall here, which is always cool. Doing meth isn't hard when you've got a library card. Hello, are you the blacksmith? It's Elon Musk. Why does it sound so hostile? Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Okay, I can't go out there. Yeah, if I can't find the blacksmith, I'm just going to say screw it and continue the mission, because it doesn't really matter. That's like an optional recommendation that the game's giving me. Is like, go talk to the blacksmith. I'll come back for all these books that I'm never going to read soon. They have snacks in the form of drinks. Do they really? Like, snack drinks? I know they have, like, Go-Gurt pouches and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll check this door. Okay. And now I'm just gonna go to the waypoint where the actual mission happens, because it ain't worth it. I might have that wrong, but I think so. I mean, that sounds possible. Like, companies will make anything that they think people will buy, so I wouldn't doubt that they have, like, liquefied things that are snack foods. I mean, like, the other day I drank a soda that was what's the name of those freaking candies? Sour Patch Kid flavored. And it literally stained my tongue and turned my poop green for 2 days. So that was a fun experience. It was good, but also it was a bit too sour for me. Okay. Doing drugs isn't hard when you've got a meth card. Oh, okay, there's the blacksmith. I think. Yeah, he's the blacksmith. Thanks, I'm glad you gave me the wrong waypoint for it earlier. Oh, I'm so tired and moist. When you think about it, the only problem with creating such a product is that food is typically solid. That would be good for someone like my grandpa before he passed away. My grandpa Gene had all his teeth removed when he was really old. Like, he had his teeth when I knew him when he was like in his early 60s. And then as he got much, much older, I guess his teeth started to be bad and they removed all of them. And so he would blend all of his food in a blender. He would eat Long John Silver's fish blended.
Was it something we said?
Yes, it was everything that you said. What do you have to sell? Okay. All these have really crappy base attack, to be honest. So there's no point. Yeah, there's no point. Purchase one of those, I guess. I mean, I guess I've got enough money where I can just purchase all these things and it doesn't matter. But it is strange. Aren't you going to find shelter? Get past that and boom, problem solved. Yes. Let's see if I can upgrade my weapons using the weapon that I just purchased. Oh no. Oh wow, it requires a... I've got an adventure rank of literally like 5 right now. And the game's telling me this requires an adventure rank much higher than that. It requires a 15 to upgrade from here. That's a little scary. Okay, weapons. Oh, okay. So I guess I can't refine that at all. I won't do that, even though I kind of want to a little bit. Oh, can we actually do something with the constellation finally? I'm not going to do it for her. I'm going to do it for him, though. Because... What? Ah, he doesn't have one. Does she? Okay, she... Only her. Interesting. Well, guess if it works, it works. Alright, it's time to actually do the quest. I do have the right weapon still selected, right? Weapons, yeah, good, good. All is well. I love you. Okay, so what I plan on doing is also it's saying meet her there, but she's right here. So I'm going to do this quest, and then after this quest is done, I'm probably going to call it a stream for the day. I'm actually very pleased with how much I enjoyed this game, because it being free to play, like I said, I was very skeptical and I was very scared I wouldn't enjoy it. But so far it's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's go ahead and auto cook. Wait, I could have auto cooked a bunch of those, couldn't I have? Oh no, only 2. Okay, so we can make jam. Okay. Let's do that. Make some sugar, I guess. Take the apple. Take their illegal drug shrooms that they've got stored here. Keep forgetting that you can, like, break random rocks here. Okay, so here's the waypoint marker. Here's where the game wants me to go. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm you. Oh, I'm seeing double. Oh, it switched me back.
One of the deserted These temples have been left to waste for
I
years.
find it weird. They should take her out of your party when she's not, like, for the plot sake here. Oh man, not a Hilichurl. I guess they couldn't think of a name that's on the level of Bokoblins.
Find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the four winds.
Uh?
Did you just feel the wind here? Something's off.
She's become Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
I can't wait until video games voice, like, the tech behind them is so powerful that no matter what you type in as your name, the characters will read it aloud using some kind of AI. I would be very happy if they did that. Okay, let's go. I guess this is supposed to be the first dungeon of the game or something. What? Start, I guess. Okay. I guess that's setting up your party for going in. Treasures endowed with great power, equipping several connected artifacts. Okay, so yeah, this is the first dungeon of the game. Okay. This is... I don't think that's how this looked when I walked in. Oh wow, this is nothing like Breath of the Wild with a console that you have to click on.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Yep. What have we here? Ooh, can I get up here? Is there anything of value to be found here? Is a good question. Nope, I can't. Oh, didn't want to run. Just wanted to aim my arrows. Burn the steak. See, I'm surprised that her bow and arrow doesn't have some kind of a limit of the arrows that you get. She just has unlimited, it seems. What happens if I shoot these things? Nothing. Oh, okay, that was good. Thought that was a bad thing for a sec there. Where's she putting the arrows? Up her butthole, obviously. I thought you would know this. This is such obvious information, Yo-Yo. Elemental sign. Oh, so that's a good thing. I thought that was like a bad status effect that I had. What is this? What? What? Okay, cool. What is this? What does this thing do? This is going to be a very fair fight between me and this Bokoblin here. Or this not Bokoblin, I mean. Goodbye. Where's a horde? There was... Oh, okay.
Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon. Explosive puppet berry bunny.
Goodbye. What are you talking about, explodey whatty? I think I got this, girl. Holiday Hooby Wuddy. That's kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, totally. It's not like it would just wreck your insides and probably kill you eventually. It's very attractive. Okay, let's grab these two. There we go. Finally, one of the exploding barrels exploded properly. I will say these seem a lot more open than the shrines in Breath of the Wild. They're not bad, but I don't know if I like them as much. Never mind, I'm leaving. I'm leaving, I'm back. What? It's kind of hot. Never mind, I'm leaving. Okay, sorry. I was trying to make sure that I didn't miss anything in chat for a sec. Okay, can I burn this? Not really, gotcha. It seems like this dungeon is all about her so far. And her abilities. Which,
explosive barrels over there?
yes. Yes, they are.
One shot should be able to blow them up.
Goodbye. I did it. I saved the world. All it cost me was my soul. Mom went to Walmart without me. Oh, oopsie. I forgot she has the exploding chibi character. It's freaking weird. I totally forgot that that was a thing here. Yeah, I should just be doing this to break these. It's significantly faster. Probably going to teach you both characters independently, then combine them. Probably so. I mean, I already know the characters by now, but I get it. That's also one... We were talking about how annoying tutorials in games are. That's one real criticism I have is like... I've been playing this game right now for almost 2 or 3 hours at this point. I know how to use the two characters I've had for most of it. Maybe the third girl I could learn. So how are you? I'm doing well. Doing very well.
So high. Seems like there's something up there.
Yep. Can you take me higher?
Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might
What the freak? Okay. Oh, wants me to use my glider now. Okay, we're good. I was scared for a sec there. I was like, this ain't gonna work. I don't think you have, Nathan. For example, did you know Amber can shoot arrows? No, I don't want to leave the domain. I went to pause the game for a second. It's like, do you want to leave? No, I don't.
I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out.
Alright, so apparently the shrines in this game are going to be a lot more wide open and you're going to have to smash a crystal at the end. At least I got about 30 minutes left. Which update? On Fortnite? Or on like a computer update or something? Sounds deep.
Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the
Oh my god, shut up. I get it. Ooh, big chest. That was neat. I am happies. Can I take these? Nope. These look kind of like objects you'd be able to take. Also, I find it funny. It's like leaving in 900 seconds. So it really wants you out of the dungeons once you're done. Genshin on my PC. Alright. Let me know how it runs then. I'd recommend, like I said, turning the graphics way down. I'm actually about to end the stream here. I just want to make sure I finish the quest that I'm on, though, first. And I upgrade them if I can... Okay, it says quest completed, Wind of the Past. Okay. My adventure rank leveled up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause it. You know, I'll try and upgrade them at the start of the next stream of this I do, which should be tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple streams before I go back to God of War. I'm gonna try it again just to see if it was a download issue. It may be an internet issue, Shadow, because this is one of those games that's always on the internet. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. If you're not followed, be sure to follow. If you want to support the channel monetarily, be sure to subscribe. I'm actually surprised by how much I enjoyed this game. Whenever it comes to like free-to-play games and online games and stuff like that, from my experience, I end up not liking most of them. Like, so far, Fortnite has been the one that I've liked the most. I played Dauntless for a while, but I just ended up not enjoying it in the end. I'm surprised by this. This is actually a good, enjoyable Breath of the Wild clone. But like I said, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye Shadow, bye Yo-Yo, and bye everyone tuning in.